Hey, my name is Christina, and today I'm going to do a quick teaser and motivate our Fact 22 paper called Subverting Machines, Fluctuating Identities. This is a position paper that hopefully reshapes and refines the way you think about identity with regards to socio-technical systems. So, what exactly do we mean when we talk about identity? The word has emerged as a shorthand for a cache of attributes to describe people, whether race, gender, class, etc. But if we actually scrutinize the what of identity, we find that there is no fixed quality consistent across all identifications made by all people across all time. The way that I think about myself changes, growing up in California, living in London, getting off the plane in Korea. The way I think about myself is also shaped by histories, personal and collective, and through mundane events and seismic shifts. Rather than any innate quality, my identity is a process of becoming, existing within the endless interactions with the people and things around me. I find myself summoned to certain culturally intelligible positions, fixed to certain categories willingly, and maybe others less so. Maybe I reinforce some expectations. Maybe with that access, I can subvert some as well. We all do this with our identities every day, in every interaction, whether we are struggling with, resisting, negotiating, or leaning in, performing, playing. What you see is that identity is the complex interplay between the self and others, in the fantasies we place and those we find put upon us. It is a collectively built, fluid network that nevertheless has undeniably material effects in how we live. Among us, identity exists as circular, self-reinforcing processes of construction and function. We at once enforce and destabilize the very identity concepts that we interact with. Any conceived identity is perpetually in flux. Natural drift will and does occur. This is vastly different from the way a machine learning model represents identity. Its construction is fully dictated by the function it serves. The very design of an experiment, from data to model and beyond, as well as the techniques used to enact fairness, actually reproduce the same simplifications that erase what makes identity so useful to us. To a machine, there is no feedback loop, no possibility of evolution. To address this, we need to fundamentally change the ways we think about identity and how it is implemented in AI systems. To that end, this paper is split roughly into 3 parts. First, we put forth a theory of identity as a network of interaction, borrowing the term autopoiesis from biology and cybernetics to describe it, and then substantiate these claims by drawing from critical theory. We launch a critique of how existing machine learning systems and AI fairness practices instead conceive of identity as discrete, static, and essential, rather than continuous, contextual, and co-constructed. Finally, we sketch out technical ideas that could take us down the path of allowing machines to conceive of identity as ever-evolving, permitting social drift, subversion, and the possibility of open-ended reinvention. Thank you.